Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Today we are at my gym and it's going to be an interesting week. This whole week's going to be interesting because usually in the vlogs I'm bouncing around between my rentals, my gym, and my e-commerce business, but my manager took the week off. He took a week's vacation and he does come in the morning to train, so I think he's here actually right now. But we are running the gym all week, so we're going to get headed inside now. And this is going to be like a day in the life of a gym owner here. So yeah, come along, hang out, relax. Let's try to have some fun today. I got my backpack here. I actually, so you guys are like, why are you all sweaty and breathing hard? At my gym, the staffed hours are 9 to 5. So I got to be here 9 to 5. And I just don't have time during the day to go run. And then after work, I usually go edit this vlog and work on some e-commerce stuff in the afternoon. So I don't want to have to try to put my run off till later this evening. Plus it'll be dark by the time I get off. So I am getting my runs done in the morning right now. That way we can just get out of here. So let me grab my backpack here and we can head inside and get this day started. Let's see. Nick ain't got that opened up yet. All right. I need my key fob out of here. Good morning.
I got here without my pay.
Thanks, Nick. Power went out this weekend, you think?
Huh?
Power went out this weekend, you think? TV's out.
I never look at it, I don't know.
How's vacation mode already?
Not too bad. It's more like just a good short week. I put on 10 pounds over the weekend.
Put on 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Went hard, huh?
Yeah, it'll come off in a couple days.
Yeah. Okay, well, first thing we gotta do is we gotta go get that door unlocked so guests can start coming in. And then Nick's getting out of here. You're not even supposed to see him this week at all. And we'll start checking some stuff. Thanks for throwing these on the desk. These would be day pass stuff from the weekend. People just came in for the day. That's their liability release form. What's up?
So I restocked. Nicole and Mike were here Saturday.
Okay.
Nicole bought a vanilla from in here.
Okay.
So you'll see a transaction for it, but it's not missing out there.
Okay.
And then Jerome's one of my clients. He owes $80 for hoodies, but I'll get that from him Thursday.
Okay.
And then those are the winners for...
I need a post. Okay, so we have a weight loss challenge going on right now, and they weigh in every 2 weeks, and we kind of keep track of who's where. And so Nick's already done me the hard work of figuring out who lost how much weight, which is really cool. So appreciate you for that.
Kate's not technically in first, but Ashley didn't come to weigh in, so I wasn't going to put her as the winner for that week's weigh in. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Works for me. And when you have been doing it, have you been putting? Do you actually put how much percent they lost?
I would put it just like that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah, I can do that. And then I'm gonna.
And the treadmill's still kind of wonky.
So we got a treadmill making some noise still that we thought we fixed, but guess not. And then, so yeah, I gotta unlock this front door. And then this TV out here, which runs ads all the time, it looks like it went out, so we gotta get that back on. Hopefully it didn't completely crap out. What's this? Somebody's access card and workout plan? Maybe I'll leave it there. It might be here right now, actually.
It was there yesterday.
It was there yesterday? Okay. So we'll figure out who left this access card here as well. And then we got a class letting out of the back, so they're gonna be all heading out right now as well. Lots of things to do in the morning. Morning's like just getting in, getting caught up. It's the busy time. And with the camera, you know, it does infringe on people's privacy a little bit. Most people don't really care, but out of just pure respect for my members so they feel comfortable in here, I try not to shove it in their face. But yeah, let's see. This is all we do here. That's usually done on most days when I come in, so not really a big deal. For me to have to worry about having my card out, but like this morning and the rest of the week, I'll have to use my access card to get in the building, and then I'll be the one unlocking it, but Nick usually unlocks it. So I'm going to, I think first thing is, well, I need to get changed. I need to get out all the sweaty clothes, and then we'll figure out, actually I'm going to set these off to the side because they're not pressing. First thing I want to do is get those drinks restocked for the week, because members coming in, they might want one, and if we don't have one in there, they can't buy it, which means we're not making money on it. So let me go get changed out, and then once I get in some dry clothes, we will go do the drinks. All right, got changed. Before we get the drinks too, I want to do, I'm taking guys to do everything I do, as much as possible at least, but you guys probably can't even fully see, but I'm just, things like this here, like we have this hoodie order, we do a hoodie pre-order every year, and I just, like we lay them all out, put names on everybody's stuff, and as people come and pick them up, I like to try to reorganize them, keep it clean, keep it looking nice in the office, because everybody's coming into the office, and if it's messy and dirty, that's a reflection on us. And then yeah, so what not only do I need to restock drinks, but like when you guys come out here, or whenever I come out here, Nick comes out here, you gotta look through, shit, this will focus in. I don't know, I think I need a new lens, you guys, but it doesn't like to focus. So you guys can see there's one missing here, there's one missing there. Those are actually good, there's supposed to be a gap right there. But we got a creatine missing, we got a pumpies missing. So actually might have 2 creatines missing up there. So I need to look into all the products that are missing. We'll do that here in just a minute after I restock the drinks. But just things like that are noticeable to me that we got to restock. We got to stock a drink or a protein bar there, and then all these drinks. So we got lots of these Bum Energies are really popular. We've been selling a bunch of them. C4 sells pretty good. Nick actually suggested bringing in these icy sparkling waters, low calorie flavored water, and then Ghosts, which have been one of our top sellers for a long time. Morning, Bill. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Okay, so got distracted with some members talking, which is great. That member actually that comes in, he's 90 years old, so really, really cool. So what I do is I actually just take a picture of all these drinks, because there's a bunch of them missing, and then I go back and get them. Something also is really important to remember is when you're doing that, it's good to have a picture of it or something, have it written down or a picture of it, because you got to make sure they all get paid for, because a lot of it's on a sorry, picking up some trash. A lot of it is on a self-checkout system that we have set up here, so that members can come in on their own on the weekend and actually be able to buy it without us being here or having cash. Okay, so this is our supply room back here. Let's see if I can even remember the code. Okay, there we go. I have different codes for like the office store, for the supply room here, the cleaning closet, because we have a bunch of different, I have a cleaner that comes in, Nick comes in, so I want to make sure that only certain people can get into certain things. Because if you have the same password for everything, obviously everyone can just come on in. Alright, so this is all our drinks here. Hopefully you guys can see me alright. Now let me see what I gotta get. We're gonna start with the bums, and something I would like to do this week, and we will certainly do it this week because I know I'm gonna have time, is I used to have all these drinks organized by the way they were lined up in the fridge. They've kind of got mixed up, but it used to be nice because I could just see everything I needed, and it was like, okay, these are missing, and just grab them down the line. Nick's kind of got them like jumbled up, so you got to go back and forth and kind of remember, which it's fine, but I don't know, personally I think it's easier if they're all just in the proper order. But let's do bums first, and then we will do C4 and just keep going. Alright, so none of the champion mentality. Root beer's actually not gone. Dr. Bum's gone. Dr. Bum's gone. Let's see. Orange Sunrise is good. Cherry frosts are all gone. Alright, now we'll take them back up front, restock them in the fridge, and then we can be done with that. We'll still have to restock all the supplements, but yeah, full box of them. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put these actually over here to the side. Put these, which these are like these raspberry creams. They're actually a new flavor. I'd like to try them. And then we're gonna push these to the front. These two down here didn't sell. Actually, these three down here didn't sell. So I'm gonna move them down like that. And these like this. That's what we need to do. Okay, that looks nice and pretty. Move these waters over a little bit. Oh! Now let me show you guys how pretty this looks when it's all stocked up, which I could actually straighten some of them up. I think they're okay. Let's see, nice and full. Looks nice and pretty. I like it fully stocked up. Morning, Gary. Doing good. So we only do 2 drinks, 2 of each drink in the fridge, because when we leave them out overnight like that, there's no way to like track them really well. If you have like 10 drinks in there of each one, it gets really hard to tell if one's missing and how many you had. And so we just leave 2, that way when we come in, like you guys seen, like there's a lot of them that were just empty spaces, which honestly we could probably start doing 3, because if they're completely empty, then that means like maybe there's a chance that somebody else wanted to buy another one. But we also look at it as someone will just buy another flavor. It's really not that big a deal. It almost creates a little scarcity to where people might want to buy the other one in case it sells out or something over the weekend. All right, so those are stocked up though, and now we got to do all the supplements and bars, everything like that. I'm just gonna get a notepad, write it all down, and then we'll just come in, we'll check the system and make sure we got it. I like to write it down. I don't know how Nick does it, but in my opinion, I write it down, just go through and cross everything off. So let me do that. I will show you guys how I do that here in a second after I get it all written down. So let's hop on here. This is our registered checkout. We use Square for our checkout here. And what we need to do is let it load. You guys can't even see the screen, so I might just put you guys down. Show you guys kind of what I got going on here. Might not be the best view, but what we did, we sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products, and then we sold 23 drinks. So what we need to do is we need to go in here to transactions. That's 23 drinks up until this morning whenever I came in. So we had 4 things that sold this morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and just mark some stuff off the list. So we sold 2 energy drinks and a sparkling water this morning. So that's 3 drinks there. Make sure I got them. Those are good. And then we also sold a Formula 1 clear, which I have on my list right here. So that's done. Yesterday we sold, what we sell? We sold an energy drink and we sold a creatine. So one of these creatines, which is a first form creatine. So I'm going to mark that off the list. We got an energy drink right there, so that's another one. Sold another creatine right there, so boom, that's gone. We sold a farm-fed isolate, so boom, that's gone. Sold a water, so we're gonna add that to the list. Sold the pumpies right here, so those are good. We got 4, 5, 6, 7 energy drinks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy drinks, and a level 1 bar, so boom, that's gone. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy drinks there. This is a protein, but Nick actually told me this morning when he was in, I don't know if I got it on camera or not, but he told me he sold a tub of protein. So ignore that one. So I know to ignore that one. And then we got, let's see, we got 2 drinks, 3 energy drinks. So 1, 2, 3. And then Friday night, because it was after, if it was after 5 on Friday, Nick would have been gone. So that's part of the weekend. Anytime after 5 is part of the weekend. And there is one right here that was at 4:49. There was a chance that Nick didn't calculate that one. It looks like the math adds up, so I'm going to include that one. Boom, boom. So we got all the products sold, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. So we have all drinks calculated for us, so we're good there. It is very often that somebody takes an energy drink without paying, or a protein bar, or something without paying. And what you have to do is you have to then go to our camera system, figure out when it was taken, track down the member. Usually we can identify them just by seeing them, because we know most of our members pretty well. But yeah, there's a good chance that something might be taken without being paid for. Now I will say, the more strict you guys are on when someone takes it, not being lenient and being like, oh well, oh, you didn't pay for it, okay, well just make sure it gets paid for. No, you gotta call them and say, hey, I need you to pay for that. It is not okay that you took a product without paying for it. You have to be strict, you have to be stern. You don't have to be an ass about it. You just have to be strict and stern about it, or they're always going to do it, and people are not going to like it. Some people are going to be like, oh, I just didn't have cash, or I didn't have my card, or something. They always have an excuse, but there is no excuse for taking something without paying for it. So we got to make sure you always do that if you're going to have a gym. The products do great. Like let's see, 23 drinks, roughly $1 a piece. Some of them you make a little bit more, some you make a little less, but averages out. And then like a lot of these products, I'm making a 50% markup on it. So like a tub of protein you pay $30 for, you sell it for 60. You do pretty good there. So let's just say on average probably 25 per product. We sold 2, 4, 6. So yeah, a little over $100 on that, plus another $23 on drinks. And that is me not being here. Like that's just the gym running itself, making money on its own. Like we have to come in and restock it, but nobody's sold them that product. So little things like that in this kind of business can make you a lot of money. You got to buy products that people want. You got to know when to take old products away and when to bring products in. I could help you guys with that kind of stuff, but you guys got to let me know down in the comments if you guys want to know my strats to selling more products and getting more products in and just getting to move more and more, because we do move a lot of products in here. We're not a supplement business, but we move a lot of supplements in here. So next thing on my list, I guess, is in our system here, we use a system called Gym Assistant. And I don't like showing someone's name, but it would be perfectly fine because there's a million of them in the world and there's no information on who they are here. But what we have to do is we have to go to this down here, and it says monitor check-ins. Basically, we have all these check-ins. Anytime anyone swiped their card coming in over the weekend, we have to see. And what we're looking for here as we scroll up is a red line saying that somebody needs to pay. And let's see, Friday was the 7th, so we need to check all the way back until the 7th. But here is 11 a.m. on Sunday, and it doesn't look like we have any red lines, so that's really good. I will say, Nick that works for me here in the gym, he does a fantastic job of making sure nobody's sneaking in, everybody's paying, and nobody gets away with anything at all. He's worked in a lot of other retail businesses, retail and customer service-based businesses. So like he was like a manager at a McDonald's once in his life, and so he knows what it's like to deal with customers, especially like customers that just are very rude. And he's just really good at handling those customers, better than I even am. So I learned some things from him, and he keeps people straight. Not everybody likes it when he has to call them out on it, but at the end of the day, it's like you pay for a membership or you don't come in. That's just how it is. And he's good at keeping people in line. Next, what I need to do is I have all these. So we have a weight loss challenge. I will go through this weight loss challenge, and I need to make a post. So there's a special page that our business dedicates to this weight loss challenge, that anybody that's in it can be a part of that weight loss page. We try to put stuff in there to motivate people and keep people up to date, and just I don't know, have a place for everybody to go and gather in that's in this challenge. And since we do a weigh-in every 2 weeks, we have the results from it right now, and we will go in there and let everybody know, because on this one I said whoever wins it gets a free drink. So we're going to go ahead and let everybody know that whoever was in first place, whoever lost the highest percent of weight in these past weeks, gets the free drink. So we're going to let them know to encourage them to keep on working hard. And then after that, we'll figure out who this card belongs to. It's clearly someone coming in here and working out. And then these two here are just day pass forms that I need to put in here. These are filled out forms right here. Everyone in here is all new members that have been put in the system, and then we file them into a filing deal in case something ever happens. And then these are new forms for people to fill out, but these are to be filed. I'll probably do that for Nick this week just to get that knocked out, and then yeah, we'll figure out where the day leads after that. I do think we might check out that treadmill today. We might clean up some today. I gotta get my workout in today, but let's try to knock these two things out real quick. I don't know how I'll bring you guys along for it, but maybe I'll show you just the post that I'm gonna make for it. Okay, so what I did was I put into ChatGPT everyone that is in first, second, and third, their weights or their percent of weight lost, who wins the free drink, gave all the details in there, and then I will just copy and paste it from here and then put it over in here for everybody to know. And it just, what it does is it actually just makes it a little bit cleaner than how I would probably do it. So I will just copy this over. I take out some of the fluff that ChatGPT always wants to put in because I don't like all the emojis and all the crazy stuff. It does some stuff okay, but sometimes I feel like it's just a little overkill. I'm gonna slap it in there just like that. And it doesn't know how to properly put everyone's name in and stuff. All their names are not correct, so I will correct all the names and all the little mishaps in it. But yeah, I like the fact that it comes up and does all the hard lifting. I don't want to have to try to get creative with in my own brain, so just helps me out there. So that's what we do there. That makes that really easy. And then we're going on to figuring out who this card is next, because whoever left a card here is not going to be able to get in the gym now. So now that we got this post done, this is our check-in system. So this is like where we put everyone's information in. This is my information right here because I have an access card to get in the building, but I have it set up on this. This is just the program where we put everything in. And then this up here is what's called a door gatekeeper. So when someone scans their card, it talks to this program right here and opens up the door. This is called a door watcher over here. So this right here, when someone scans their card, it automatically starts flashing photos, and it does 10 photos of people coming in or out. So even if you don't swipe your card, if you just walk out the door, it starts taking 10 photos. That's one good way to try to catch people that are sneaking friends in, because what it'll do is if you're suspecting that somebody is sneaking in, then it will actually be like, hey, nobody's scanned, it looks like somebody exited. But it also will catch, like, it would be like, it seems like 2 or 3 more people came in or out at that time. Or when someone scans and they're coming in and the door was held open longer than it should have been, like 2 or 3 people were walking through it and it only got 1 scan, then it'll like send up a little error flag too. So that's a really cool program to have. But what I wanted to show you guys that, just to show you guys how it worked, but then also this missing card right here. The easiest way to check it is just to walk outside, scan it, and it's going to pop up on there for us to know. And then we can give that gentleman a call. I would assume it's a gentleman. Could be a woman. So, right here, scan the card, it unlocked it. Now it's going to show us on that gatekeeper program. Thank you, sir. Okay, so this is a lady by the name of Kathy. So see, I'm going to cover her name up just because I don't want to give away her information, but it says Kathy right there, so we know. In this system, it will have her phone number. It has all her personal information in there that we ask for when they come to sign up. So I have all that. I can send her a message. We know her very well. She will definitely be in checking on them, surprised she hasn't messaged us yet. So the nice thing about that is now we know exactly who it is. I'll give her a call, or I'll probably just shoot her a text, because our office line is a cell line, and she's a member that comes in all the time. We know her pretty well. I'll just shoot her a message, be like, hey, we got your card. Come in and get it sometime. Something also we need to do is that Christmas is upon us now. It's coming up soon. It is November still, so I'm not decorating for Christmas yet, but they're already sending out stuff for Christmas. They have a big Christmas parade here, so I got to fill this form out, send it back to them, let them know that we will be, doing the whole Christmas parade for everyone. We just get some lights, put it on our truck, and sit in a nice warm truck and drive down and wave to everyone. It's fun, and it's doing something for the community. We're very community involved in here. That's one of the best things about owning a business personally, is that we get to donate a lot of money back to the community, help people out, and we get to be involved in the community, not just helping people get in shape in our community because we are a gym, but being able to donate back and give back to things that I've always wanted to give back to and help out with, but never had the money. And now that we have some extra funds coming through, we like to donate as much as we can. And we usually average about $1,000 to $1,500. Sometimes we get up to like $2,500, $3,000 a month in donations. We try to keep it down to closer to $1,000, but you know, sometimes, especially around the holidays and school starting up and school ending, it can get kind of pricey just because there's so many events going on. So now that I have all the stuff restocked, now that I have everything checked, I also went through and everything that's under reoccurring, I got that done and knocked out. One thing that we need to do is sometimes we get a day pass. Someone pays for a day pass cash, and we got this little box out here. It's very, very rare actually, because we don't do a lot of cash payments. But $3 right there. So we keep this box here just in case somebody does want to pay cash. Gotta make sure to lock it back up. But always remember to check that as well. I recommend having it. So a lot of people carry cash. Some people want to pay with a check. You want to make sure that you have any and every type of payment available and ready for someone to be able to use. If somebody wants to buy something and you don't have the ability for them to be able to swipe a card, write a check, or pay cash, then there's a very good possibility that you're going to lose out on that money because they just don't. They might want it then, and it's like an impulse thing, and they might not want to buy it later down the line. So make sure you have that. Howdy, John. I might try to work on just getting a workout done this morning because it's kind of quiet in there. But one thing I need to do also is just walk through the gym and make sure that all the trash cans aren't overflowing, make sure the bathroom's not filthy dirty, which I did check the bathrooms already. Make sure all the attachments on the wall out there are cleaned up. Maybe we can do like a floor sweep with you guys really quick, just so you guys can kind of see kind of what we do as far as just making sure the place is cleaned up and looking nice. We do have some members out there working out right now, and like I said, I don't like to have a camera out there on everybody while they're working out. It's a respect thing. Yeah, we might wait on that. Actually. I decided that I've been needing to do this for a while, and I just kind of put it off because it wasn't super important. And I know it sounds crazy that I say it's not important, but I'm going to actually work on building us a website. We used to have a website. I used to use googledomains.com, which was, I think it was like $10 or $15 a month for the website. And all it was information. It had no buying power. You couldn't sign up for gym memberships on it. You couldn't do anything on it. It was just for information. Well, then Google Domains shut down or stopped or whatever. So now everything got moved over to Squarespace, and they'll help me build a website, but I've kind of just put it off for a while. So now that I have some time, I'm just going to sit down, work on it. Hopefully it can get me through a lot of it really quick, and just get me something that's presentable. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on for the next hour or so. So I'll pull you guys up next to me. So I was working on your website. It's been hours since I last filmed anything because we were working on the website, right? Let me make sure she gets in good. So a customer came in. This is hours ago. I haven't filmed in hours now. I ended up going to get my workout in, but when we were last filming, which was seconds ago for you guys, I was building this website when a customer came in, so I just stopped filming, talked with the customer, got them fixed up, and then finished up the website. I was like, they don't want to watch the whole website build process. So finished it up, published it, and wouldn't go live. It said, it keeps saying this page is not working, it's redirecting too many times. I used ChatGPT for probably an hour trying to figure out what I gotta do to get this thing working properly, because I used to use Google Domain. They sold out to Squarespace. Squarespace was supposed to be able to just make it go live. I have it all built. It looks presentable, and nothing. I can't do anything, so I gave up on it. I went and worked out, and now it is. See you, Adam. See you, boys. You too. But now it is 4:46. It's the end of the day, and I got to get closing up. So I guess we'll take you guys through the closing procedure stuff. It's gonna be pretty chill. It usually is pretty chill. I need to look at the treadmill one of these days, but I spent today working on the website. Honestly, life is pretty easy for a gym owner once you get it up and established. Hey, Claire.
Hey.
Okay, I don't even know where I was at in my vlog. I started a clip about how I spent all afternoon working on that website, and then it just didn't work out because I was showing you guys I was working on it, and then a customer came in, had to put the camera down because I don't want to film customers. And then same thing, I was just telling you guys about how I was working on it, and then I finished it up and it didn't work out. And as I was trying to explain that, and that it's towards the end of the day, I got 10 minutes left, and another customer came in, so I just keep getting distracted. But now we're back here in the back again, getting drinks because we restock at the end of the day to make sure everything's full before we head out. And I gotta grab 5 or 6 drinks, 4 or 5, 6, I don't know how many I got. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my day is spent out on the gym floor and talking with customers that I don't bring you guys along with. Or I say customers, but they're also my members. So they are customers. Which, it's a lot of that stuff that I can't bring you guys along for out of respect for their privacy. Good here, got a root beer missing. But, if you guys are watching the vlog and you guys are like, well, it seems like he's just in his office a lot or back here in the storage room a lot, it's just because that's the only thing I can really bring you guys along for. Not because that's mainly what I do, because that's not what I mainly do. Like what you guys see on here, it might be a 10, 20, maybe even 30-minute vlog, but I'm spending at least 8 hours here, but some days we're spending a lot more than that here. So there's a lot of that stuff left out, and if it's left out, it's probably because it has a customer involved or a member involved, and we're just respecting their privacy. And I hope you guys can understand that. And I wish I could share more. And I think people would be more understanding if the channel is bigger, and it's like it's like a part of my career is doing the YouTube stuff, but I do it just for fun and to help share things with you guys, and so you guys can see what it's like. And it's hard for them to understand that I just do this for fun, and there's no monetary gain out of it other than just helping people. So I don't know, it's just weird like that, and it is what it is. Alright, so we sold 8 drinks today. So we'll take them up front, restock them, lock the front door, close up the office. We'll be headed out. Need to close these blinds down. Oh, I got my protein shake I need to finish too. Something cool, or at least I think it's pretty cool, is we got a hold of the company called Built, and they have these puff bars, which are delicious. I love them. I think they're really good. I think they'll just do good here, so we got a hold of them. And what's up, you guys? And we're gonna start wholesaling their products as well, just having them in here. But we're gonna have to get like some type of merchandiser. But we got the wholesale thing figured out, so now we just got to figure out where we're going to put them, and we'll be selling them here soon. So that's really exciting as well. Okay. Get my keys. We're about done for the day. I did restock this, so that's stocked back up. All this is good. Actually, I need to throw a bar in there before I go. This is all restocked as well. And just like this morning, came over here and locked it. Just come back over here and lock it back up. And that's a day at the gym. I'll throw that last bar in there, but yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Pretty simple day. Like like I was saying earlier, once you guys get it all, like once you guys get it built, get a system in place, especially once you have some help running it, it's pretty easy other than just some upkeep and maintenance and anything new. Like I was adding the bars today, that's just new stuff to do. The website is just kind of randomly, like Google Domains sold out and sold to Squarespace and I had to redo it all. Like that kind of random stuff just happens. But for the most part, it's pretty simple stuff if you have a brain. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys got something out of it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see me do, because we can go in depth on a lot more things. I have just a ton of stuff that we use to make money here on top of the supplements, our in-body classes, training, all kinds of different stuff. So if you guys want to know more about it, let me know down in the comments. Like the video so I know that this is the kind of content you guys like to see, and I'll keep making more and we can go more in depth on it. And yeah, if you guys want to, subscribe or don't, doesn't really matter to me, but hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.